Hey guys, what's up? This is Noor from Kalmoya.com. In this second video, I'm going to explain to you how to use emergency passwords in the new plugin two-step authentication, or as I actually renamed it, you'll probably see it on your computers as two-factor login security. So we are here in our settings screen. It is activated, and we need to understand the allow emergency passwords. So first, this is our test user, and this is our two-step authentication data. It's activated. As you can see, we just have the normal screen with the secret key and everything. So let's come back here. What are emergency passwords? As you know, to use this system, you need to have Google Authenticator installed on your phone, and that app will generate dynamic codes for you to use alongside your normal password to enter the system. Now, if for some reason you do not have your phone handy, those emergency passwords will allow you to connect anyway. Two things to know about those passwords, which is explained in this text that I suggest you read. First is they are not as secure as Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator creates codes that are valid only for 1 minute, 30 seconds, no more, and then they switch and they're not valid anymore. So cracking that would be very difficult. Those emergency passwords are like your normal passwords. They're static. They do not change. So you will have to enter your normal password and then this emergency password instead of the Google code. It is safer than just one password, but really definitely not as safe as Google code. As a result, to increase safety, what is happening is as soon as you use one of those emergency passwords and you have access to your system, that password will be voided, deleted, will not be usable again. You will have to generate a new one if you need it. So by checking this box here, we will allow users side-wide to have an emergency password. And anytime an emergency password will be used, the admin will receive an email just because it might be a security problem. So here you can set the sender email and the sender's name. Sorry, the admin will receive a password, but the user whose emergency passwords were used will also receive the email. So let's say you have an account with an emergency password, that password was used, you will receive an email telling you, was it you? If not, please take action. So here, the sender's email, the sender's name. If you leave those fields empty, we will use the website's default, so the super admin website and everything, email and everything. So I'm saving this. And as soon as it is saved, we'll go back to our account here, reload the page to see the difference in this little screen here. Now I have this checkbox here. So now the user can decide to enable emergency password for their own account. If you click on it, you can here create a new password. You're not given the option to enter your own password. You have to generate passwords because they're kind of secure. This is important. It is a one-time password, and this is your only chance to see the password clearly. After that, it will be encrypted and you will never see it clearly again. So you need to take note of it right now. Let me show you. I'm saving this. Okay, now it says I have an emergency password activated. I have one active password. Very good. If I click on it, here's my password. I can't see it anymore. So as soon as you create a new password, you need to take note of it, put it somewhere safe where you can reuse it. So I'm gonna copy it and keep it somewhere for the demonstration. Okay, so I generated a new one. I can generate another one. Anyway, I'm going to save this one. Okay, now I'm going to log out. And I'm going to try to sign in as my test user again. Let's log in. My test user, my normal password. I log in, and now it's going to ask me for my Google code. Unfortunately, I don't have my phone with me. I want to use my emergency password. And I'm in. I'm connected. Now, here's my account. I'm going to go edit my profile to show you what happened. Now, as you can see, in my profile, my emergency password setting is not enabled anymore because my emergency password was deleted right after I used it. If I click this, I'll see it is empty. The password was deleted right away. It's a safety choice. This is to make your website absolutely safe. So if you need a new one, just create a new one and then you take note of it because you won't see it in clear ever again, and then you can save and have your new password. And that's it. That's how to use the emergency passwords. If you decide to disable it site-wide, it will all be disabled for everybody. Nobody will be able to use it anymore. Thank you guys. See you on the next video to explain what to do in case of absolute emergency, absolutely no access to your website, and you need to delete the two-factor login security to have access.